driving different.
Hi guys, a bit of a different video today for the Discord, and it's going to be the allocated loot pool in DC and New York video. Normally we do screenshots and we just leave it as that, but we thought we'd try a new thing that we haven't seen other Discords do, and that is just explain a little bit about um, what I personally would farm for, and also in this first video I'll explain why I think open world looting is better than doing it in the summit and countdown. So, for those who don't know, so you press your map button, whatever that may be for a controller or PC, and then you press up, and then there you have it. It gives you the targeted loot for today. It resets every 24 hours. 9 a.m. I think English UK time, so I'm not sure for your time zone. But if you back out and go back up again and then press it again, it'll tell you. Look, so there's 21 hours and 47 minutes left. So probably would have told me that without backing out, but there you go. Anyway, so why loot? Why use open world loot when we've got countdown on the summit? Now, a lot of people do like countdown, a lot of people do like summit. Now, I use it for an initial build. So let's say I started a hardcore character, because I do use countdown a lot for my hardcore characters. So let's say I've got a hardcore character and I want to make an initial build. Then I'll just go into countdown and just run it until I've got a build. The problem with running consecutively the countdown or the summit, I get bored. Like bored, like my eyes start closing. That's how bored I get of it. So I can't do it for too long. Whereas missions, I kind of enjoy running through missions. The faster I can do it, the better. Group up as well. You can group up with it. I think you get more of a better experience of Division with 4 random people than 8 random people. Now, when it comes to the raids and things like that, you tend to raid with, a lot of the time, you raid with people that you know and like anyway, so that communication and that banter and that fun is there anyway for the raids. But as far as open world things are concerned, um, yeah, I would definitely go for missions. I'm not a massive fan of open areas, like as you can see there, backpacks in open area. Now the only reason for that is you need I don't see that much difference in the gear depending on how difficult the missions are. The XP, yes, but the gear it's not that much different. So having to rerun. So let's it's all about RNG. So let's say you run Roosevelt Island on challenging. I wouldn't go any lower than challenging, but let's say you run it on challenging and the loot's not that great. Okay, you can up it and run it again, up it and run it again. The problem with open world is open world loot is always going to be rubbish. No matter what difficulty you've got it on, it's always rubbish. So it's there if you need it, if you want to do your specializations, if you want to do, I mean, anything else that's not gear related, then open world is fine. But I would do missions, 100%, 100% do missions. DZ is another one where people do farm it. I have got a video which I'll link in the description how you can get an empty server in the DZ for anybody that likes to run solo or they're not that competent, if you like, at DZ, but you want to do some DZ farming. I mean, I don't see anything today. Gloves, not really. DNH, not really. True Patriot, not really. It's not for me. Um, I tend to go in there when backpacks are in there. I tend to go in there when there's actual specific loot was one item, and I'll just continuously farm. Um, Now, you can farm it. I'm not saying don't farm it. If you want to farm it, if you want to do the DZ, you can also do it for the DZ credits for when the DZ vendors have got something for sale, which I also do a vendor reset video every Tuesday. Um, but yeah, it is what it is. I mean, there's not some bad ones on there. I mean, the Striker is a good one. A lot of people go for. Walker and Harris is another one. A lot of people go for. Um, Yeah, and what apart from your exotics as well. So if you're missing any exotics are from the wall downstairs in the shooting range, yeah, there's the missions to farm those. I mean, it's LMGs in Tidal. Tidal's locked because you got to unlock it by doing the other um, locked for me, sorry, because you've got to do the other parts to unlock it. The other missions you can see in red. But you can always find someone. I mean, if you're not in a Discord, you can always join our Discord. If you are in a Discord or you use Facebook or whatever, you can always ask and see if someone's got it unlocked, and then you can jump into their map and do it. Um, yeah, there's not. We'll take a quick look at New York, but as far as I mean, Bulwark, that's okay. I mean, I do use it. Um, like I said, Hunter's Fury as well. It's another one that I do use. Well, I used to use it. I used to use it a lot for my speed running, and when I was trying to run the missions as quickly as I can. But there's just so many alternatives. Just pick a mission, I'd say, and just fly through it the best you can. Let's have a quick look at New York. Yeah, New York is the same. I mean, it's chest, like I said, chest and your backpack are your main two that you want to concentrate the most on farming for, because what you'll find is that farming chest and backpack will save you time from farming all the other pieces, because the the other pieces will drop. They'll just drop randomly. You will always get chest when you farm chest, and you will always get backpack. But at least you're farming for your two main parts for a build, in my opinion. That's what they are. So if you're farming chest, you'll get an exotic. You'll get a holster that you can use. You'll get knee pads that you can use, and so on and so on. New York's not bad. I mean, group up, but again, they're open world. The chest is not bad on a mission. You could run that continuously. I like 511 an old school tank build um, for the Ionos raid. Then you've got Providence. A lot of people like to run three piece Providence. I like it and I don't like it. I like it because it does really boost up your crit chance and crit damage, but I do think that you waste a talent because one of the talents are not needed. But I can go into that another day. If anyone's got any questions for builds, let me know and I'll do build videos. Um, but yeah, it's not too great today, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? They've got to keep it random. They've got to change it every day. So if there isn't anything here that you're looking for today, it always resets every day. We've got a big update coming to Division Two that's bringing back the Ninja backpack from Division One, and we hope that it's the same, works exactly the same way that it did for Division One. For those that played Division One, you already know what I mean. For those that haven't, what the Ninja backpack did, it worked as a talent, so it was like a bonus talent. So instead of you needing three pieces to fill up your talents, you could do it with two and a Ninja backpack. So you can do that twice in one build. So that's what a lot, including myself, used it for in Division One. So I would use it for a shield um, health build, and that's what I would use the ninja backpack for. Um, it's really good. I hope that it does do the same, but this is Division, so it might not do. It might be totally different, but I'm hoping it's exactly the same. It's going to make builds, farming for builds, fun again. Because for people like me that have been playing since day one, we've done the builds, we've done the farming, we've done it a million times over. We just get back together every now and again to raid and do a little bit of conflict and maybe a little bit of DZ. Um, so yeah, that's today's loot pool. I'm just testing the water, see what it's like, see if people like it. If people do like it, I'll continue to do them. But yeah, that's it. Enjoy.